Hey, welcome back to Milton Daily Homes. Chuck here. We only have a list of 6 coming off the weekend, which is a little bit quiet, especially considering during the day last week we had a couple days that reached into double digits. Here's the news. A lot of people, I have conversations with people every day, and one of the big topics is when is the right time to list. A lot of people, for some reason, by default, they say, well, I'm just going to wait till the spring. Consider this. I'm not going to say which address it was, but it's in Milton. This weekend had 16 offers. Okay, so that's this plus that 16 offers. I don't know what it's going to sell for, but I'm sure the price record's going to be smashed. The problem with right now from a buying perspective is you just don't have that much inventory. You don't have a lot of choices. And so when something good comes out, it's like everybody who's in the market will jump on it. And so if you're open on your timeline, if you have to sell in the spring, that's fine. That's another story. But if you're open, it may be worthwhile considering the possibility of moving your timeline up. I've seen a lot of records broken in this time of year versus in the spring when you have a lot more competition. Yes, there's usually some more buyers, but the competition can really, really affect your results. So anyway, if you want to talk about that, it's different for everybody. We'd be glad to have a chat with you. So let's get started with today's list on Milton Daily Homes. First up is Condo at the Ambassador Building. Nice size, 1,350 square feet. And you also back onto, or face, or whatever you want to call a balcony. But the unit is adjacent to greenspace, which is good. Very modern kitchen, but then you've got this light that looks a little bit old school with the fluorescent bulbs. You know, I look at the pot lights, like, is there a higher version of that light? Probably for this condo. They've done the moldings. Overall, bedrooms look like a great size, as you'd expect for this size of unit. And then you've got the nice green space. There's the luxurious gym, which we've made fun of many times in Milton Daily Homes. 2 parking spots, great deal. Couple good deals so far this year in the Ambassador buildings. Now Sievert, or Sievert, depending on how French you want to be, is $629. It's a spirit plan. And so here's the thing. They talk about a dining room in the description here. That's your dining room, that little eat-in area in the kitchen. So it's kitchen, dining, and family room, and that's it. That's it for your main floor. The floor plan starts to open up upstairs, where you have a family room. And if you want to put a TV and nowhere to sit, that's fine. That's up to you. That's what's going on here. It doesn't look like there's any carpet in the home, which is nice, especially for somebody with allergies. All brick elevation. You know, the smaller double car garages have seen quite a variation of pricing, looking specifically at homes like the Mattamy Quincy Corner, which is about 100 square feet bigger than this one. A lot of those, even, you know, in pretty good shape, cap off at about 6, although we had a few sales higher than that in 2015. So let's see what happens. It's a pretty quiet street, and new year, new beginnings. Sometimes when you look at how rapid these single car garages have gone up in price at the end of last year, start to do the comparison, and you know, double garage is a big thing. You could always add more living space by putting a finished basement, but you can't ever turn a single car garage into a double. Next up is a wood lily corner, $779. It's 2,661 square feet. And even though they changed photographer, I'm not missing this part here. This is the home with the infamous missing shutter. Inside's nice floor plan. You've got your staggered car garage, which you don't really see here, but this garage is ahead of this one. When you move that up, you basically gain a whole room on your main floor. And so this one's set up like a grid pattern where you have dining room, and then, well, they didn't really show it too well, but you have dining, living right across from each other, and then kitchen, family room in the back. And the kitchen looks shiny, that's for sure. Dark hardwood stairs. That is, I think, a pretty cool bedroom. So you could have your bed over here, and then you could have a little study area, a play area. I think it'd be a great room for kids. It's got a really nice floor plan. That is the guitar room. Before I had kids, I had a room that was called our vacuum room, where we just put the vacuum in. Anyway, that is Farmstead. 501 Cusick has been on and off the market for the better part of over a year. And it's Mattamy Coleman model. So it's about 3,000 square feet plus a finished basement. And nice finishes, right? The pictures now are probably better than I've ever seen in this home. Whenever I've shown this home, people have complained that the kitchen is a little bit small for a 3,000 square foot home. But I like the layout. It's got a good balanced floor plan. It also has a pool in the backyard. That's a neat little basement there. And there's the pool. Now the trees have filled in, but you still have neighbors behind. And I think that's the missing link on a home like this, is that if you look at what people are paying over $1 million for, in almost every case, the backyard faces green. Privacy. There's privacy in the backyard. And I've said this many times in Milton Daily Homes, but that's what I think unlocks over $1 million. And if you look at what has even sold at like $1,080,000, $1,060,000, these guys being past 1.1, it's a nice home. I just don't think they have the juice for that kind of price range. And I don't think they have, I think by nature of homes behind, it makes it even more challenging. So that is the list for today. If you have any questions or if you want to see anything, definitely reach out and give us a call. And I'm excited. The new website's coming. We're seeing screenshots and all kinds of fun details. So can't wait to share that with you. And we'll see you tomorrow with more Milton Daily Homes. Thanks for watching.